Flow is shady. And this Floetry is all about what I've done wrong to females until it came back to haunt me. But in a good kind of way. Good karma. Oh man, I can't wait till this weekend. Girls, drinks, drugs, strippers, all my mans from the block, and they bringing girls, and them girls are bringing girls, and them girls are bringing even more girls. Man, you already know how I do. I'm about to do what it do with a girl. Maybe a few, but then have them kick rocks in the morning when the sky turned blue. You see, back then a girl didn't have nothing to offer me except for what's between her legs. Give me what I need and leave are exactly what my intention says. So the weekend will pop off and I hit them off with Patron, start to patrol, searching for the first girl saucy, ready to lose control. My scope eye was open and I can identify from a distance. Target locked, aim, and I would approach without resistance. Man, I had game and my words were like a joystick. But under my control, I could break through a guard and make her forfeit. But you see, it wasn't a game over because I told her she's a winner. I told her what she wanted to hear until I was in her. And after a few nights that I was satisfied and even got some dinner, I was logging on to a new game profile to make another girl a winner. I was on these thoughts like, F her and leave her. I tell her what she wanted to hear, and if she lied, I tell her I believed her. And because of those lies, she bought me jewels which had me shining like a perfect Picasso art. But when it came to commitment, love, I tossed it up and watched it fall apart. Until one day, God then sent me a reality check and said, I'm going to give you a little girl who could have possibly been that little girl in the shoes of that little girl that you once used and abused. The same little girl that you told, baby, I love you, but only gave 10 minutes out of a 24-hour span. Now she sits in the corner, crying and confused. The same little girl who was only looking for a real man's attention because she never grew up with a father or only his sperm donors neglected. Here, a little daughter who could have possibly been the one that called for your comfort the other night, but you didn't even bother. Here, a little daughter who could have possibly been the one that you took advantage of her feeling, put an exclamation point in the place of her period and gave her the wrong definition to love's meaning. Here, a little daughter who will show you more love than any other girl that you turned down. But now you will feel the warmth of the love that you may frown. And in future years to come, that baby girl will be wearing a gown, asking her daddy to walk her down. And look how now daddy's intentions on a female are turned around. And now wouldn't settle for a man who was once like the man that he once was to that beautiful, independent, emotion-soothing, skin-warming, goosebump-giving, hug-grasping, forever-lasting, smiling, delivering woman. Here, a little girl as your first child's birth. Here, a little daughter to show you fellas what the true price value of a woman's worth. It's priceless. I love you, baby.